the Silver Kettle News. My name is Barbara Brown.
And I'm Joan Jackson.
And tonight's stories center around the labor strikes that have been sweeping the nation. News from 3 different areas of the United States is all the buzz as workers begin protesting against big businesses. Warning, the stories that we are about to uncover along with the footage may not be suitable for all ages due to the fact that these labor strikes may be rather violent.
Our first story comes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, surrounding the Carnegie Steel Mill. Andrew Carnegie seems to be having a tough time controlling his workers. We head over to Diane on the homestead for more news about this devastating protest.
Thanks so much for that great intro. Well, it has come to my attention that in this very spot, the lives of many young workers has come to an end. Boy, does it reek of dead carcasses in here. Now, as we all know, within the past few years, Andrew Carnegie has become very successful because of the steel company, the Carnegie Steel Company. Now, rather than dealing with the steel mill on his own, he decided to hire Henry Frick. Little did he know that Frick's harsh reforms would stir up such big problems. Henry Frick began cutting wages of workers drastically, which led to 3,000 workers banding together as strikers. Let me mind you that while these arguments and protests were causing a stir in Pennsylvania, Mr. Carnegie was in Europe on his lengthy annual vacation. Henry Frick's response to these strikes was building a fence that stretched across the entire plant to inhibit strikers from entering. Clearly, Frick isn't about the whole talking through solution. Anywho, the workers ended up gaining control over the fence and lined themselves along the guard posts. Well, Frick was not happy about this and decided to hire Pink Knees Detective Association. Word has it that the barge is on its way up right now. That's all we have right now, but we'll let you know.
Thank you, Diane, for your story. We send our condolences to the families of those who are lost. Our next story comes out of Haymarket Square in Chicago, Illinois. We have news of this protest being violent, but just how violent? We head over to Linda with the latest update on this tragic scene.
Thanks, Joan. Linda Larkin here. And apparently someone has a flair for the dramatics and didn't quite get the memo, because a once peaceful rally has turned into a crime scene. Day turned to night as a police force of 200 men came at the end of a peaceful protest and demanded dispersion, effective immediately. We have a young protester here with us to tell us his side of the story. Tell us, what exactly happened here?
It all happened so quickly. There we were, remembering the people that had died yesterday. My own friend was shot in the leg. Anyways, nobody was doing anything wrong. We were just minding our own business when the police came, ordering us to disperse. There weren't even that many of us left, because it's nighttime now.
Yes, we had this information already. Can you get back to the point, please?
Well, after the police came, someone threw a bomb into the crowd. A bomb! Then the police started shooting all over the place, and they ended up just killing each other. I don't know how many of them died, let alone us. They say they're going to try to find the bomber, but I doubt they will.
Yes, that sounds very ironic. Back to you, Joan and Barb.
Thanks, Linda. Wow, Joan, seems like there's an uncanny resemblance between you and that protester. Am I right?
Well, it seems to me like we have some breaking news. By a stroke of fate, we have a reporter at the scene of this upcoming protest. Here's Diane.
It has just come to my attention that there has been a walkout at the Pullman Palace Car Company. That's right, a railway strike is taking place. Now, there's been a wildcat strike because wages have dropped 25%, and to say the least, the workers are not happy. These strikes are taking place in Chicago, but affecting the whole nation, especially the Midwest. There's already been deaths, apparently, and I just got word that Grover Cleveland has called in federal troops. I guess the battle between George Pullman and Eugene Debs has finally come to fruition. Hold on, the troops are on their way right now. We gotta get out of here.
Oh my God.
I hope she's okay. Seems like the government has their work cut out for them.
I wonder what these protesters will do next.
Only time will tell, Barbara. Only time will tell. Here's Linda.
Down with trains!
No more choo-choo!
Down with trains!
No more choo-choo!
I'm Linda Larkin, and here in West Virginia, things aren't looking too great. As you can see, workers are not happy. Unemployment has been on the rise since J. Cook & Company have closed its doors and declared bankruptcy. With reduced wages and limited hours, many are jobless and unhappy. Workers are fighting the wage cut and have even managed to halt trains from leaving. It seems like troops will need to intervene soon. Back to the station.
When exciting way to end our broadcast. If you like what you saw, please make sure to give us a like on Facebook.
And follow us on Twitter for constant updates.
I'm Joan.
And I'm Barbara.
And this is us signing off. Until next time, brew on!